Morning, everybody. You already know it's Ty Shades here, but I gotta really get something off my chest here. So, you know how the stuff that's going on in Baltimore with the death of Mr. Gray, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it, because I mentioned something about this before on the Ty Shades Experience radio show. But, for lack of a better term, this is bullshit. Straight up. The whole rioting because of Mr. Gray's death, bullshit. People are rioting because they want to think it's cool to go against the police. They want to riot so they can create opportunity for their friends to go looting. Has nothing to do with Mr. Gray's death. Okay? You have no right to go and use the memory of someone else to better your life by robbing other people, by committing crimes. And it was funny, they started talking about, because the police officer was attacked. Now, here's the funny part. Think about this, all right? Just think about this. Everybody's put themselves in Mr. Gray's shoes. Okay, great. Think about this now. This cop that was gravely injured that we all saw on camera has a family. I don't know him. He probably has kids. Now, what happens? That cop dies. Well, if you talk to some people in Baltimore, they'll say, he's just a pig, whatever. Well, here's the breakdown of that. That pig is someone's father. That pig was someone's son. That pig was someone's husband. And now you just left, if he has kids, you might have left a 5, 6, hell, 15-year-old child without a father. You might have started a chain reaction that you don't even know about. So, that whole rioting, I'm not buying it. Honestly, it's bullshit. And there were talks a while back. ISIS started saying that they were going to start targeting cops. LAPD, NYPD, they were going to start targeting cops. And this country was actually going to institute a law where attacking or a crime against an officer, police officer, would be considered an act of terrorism, or it could be tried and charged as a terrorist attack. An act of terrorism, sorry, I should say. So, we got a lot of terrorists in Baltimore. How you like that, Baltimore? A lot of them. I saw people attacking police officers, throwing bottles and this and that. There's no sense of community and unity. Now, who's to blame? Well, I think we're all to blame, to be honest with you. Let's not sugarcoat anything. Think about it. The media is putting freaking statistics out there that are trying to dehumanize these people in Baltimore by saying, oh, well, and this was on CNN, and I heard of this yesterday. Well, the areas that were, this is my CNN voice, the areas where these crimes are happening and the surrounding neighborhoods are at one of the highest levels of poverty. Their liquor to tobacco store ratio is blah, blah, blah. It's really high, because apparently liquor and tobacco on every corner is like a super bad thing. Which, but whatever. This is CNN reporting. What else? They were talking about like the high school dropouts, you know, stuff like that too. Why? Honestly, CNN, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Do you really think that people are using it as stats? Only thing people are looking at when they hear and see those stats is, oh my God, this is the ghetto. These are bad people. Look at what they're doing. And what about like the people who aren't? See, stuff like that, when media does stuff like that, it's when the whole country turns on those people. Okay? And then they talk about stuff like, oh, you know, quarantine that city, you know, keep that neighborhood separate from everybody else and all that stuff, and property value goes down, blase, the whole system falls apart for that area. It'll never recover. Okay? Police. Yes, let's just say there are bad cops out there. They are. They're abuse of power. When one becomes a doctor, they talk a lot about the God complex. Okay? Police have some police. It's just like some black people and some Spanish people, some white people and some Asian people and some, well, all Russian. No, I'm just kidding about the Russian people. But, you know, there's bad in every people. But somehow, in this country, we tend to focus on the blacks. Just saying. You know, and so there are some bad cops out there. They have their God complex. You know, and sometimes, hey, the country's getting better. Okay, so think about this ratio here. If crime has decreased, incidents increase. Okay? Cops need promotions. Okay? The quicker to get promotions is by making a good bust. So, some cops, not all cops, some cops create opportunity for that good bust, or that oh wow, you did a really good job, let's promote you to something. And don't tell me they don't, because they do. Look into it. Come on, internal affairs. You know, and it's stuff that happens, whether it's greed, whether it's you know, whatever, it happens. So, you have the media, you have the police. Now what about the people? We, the people. And when I say we, the people, I meant me. I meant my black brother from another mother. I mean my Spanish cousin who lives in the United States. I mean everybody, okay? Even my uncle who served me Chinese food at the Chinese restaurant, all right? Everyone, okay? We all have our part in the way that we think. The way we think is affected by the media, and so on, so on. It's a vicious circle. Now, we as a people, not the majority, the minority. And when I mean minority, I don't mean the blacks or whites. I'm talking about the percentage. There are some of us who don't believe in the United States, who don't want to be American, who don't believe in the values that our forefathers wanted for us. They don't believe in it. And I don't think they should be here. I said it. I don't think they should be here. If you are going to go hurting police, if you are going to go committing crimes, if you are going to go robbing mom and pop shops, people who worked very hard for many years just to have one little shop, to have that American dream, if you are willing to hurt those people, you shouldn't be in this country. Go someplace else. That's pretty much damn un-American. And I think you should leave. Maybe it's something they could institute. Renounce citizenship. It'll be something, you know, straight out of the movies. Like, what is that movie called? Divergent? You have your different classes or whatever. You could be guys who don't belong to nothing. You know, it's just ridiculous that, you know, and the looters and people in Baltimore who are rioting. Listen, y'all don't give a fucking shit about Gray, Mr. Gray, okay? Y'all don't care. I bet you the majority of you didn't even know him. I bet you like 95% of you who are looting and doing all that crazy bullshit didn't even know him. But yeah, pigs killed a black man. That's right. Oh, look, there's a TV at that mom and pop place. Oh, look, free drugs at CVS. So yeah, that's going to make everything better. No, it's only going to improve your life. Because you're a greedy little bastard. You know? And, you know, if you guys are, you know, put it like this. This is how I feel about that. If people are willing to hurt cops and that one cop dies or whatever, whoever they got on video doing that, that's all I'm going to say. Bye, bye, bye. You know? Even if it's a 15-year-old kid. It's a lesson. Does that 15-year-old kid learn from, what, a parent? Yeah. A parent's going to be held responsible. A parent is going to go send their kid. A parent would be watching their kid. A parent would be making sure their kid is not getting into trouble. A parent would be teaching their kid from right from wrong. So the parent's going to say, psh, bye. You know? I don't know. It just vexes me because this country is so divided, you know? And nobody helps. Nobody helps. I mean, white people got this stigma about black people. Black people don't help their stigma. And the sad part is, it's because of a few black people ruins the whole damn bunch. But how funny, a white person does some crazy shit, like, I don't know, eating people and then having sex with the corpses. But nope, that doesn't look bad on all white people, just that one person. Thank you to the media. Listen, you know, I could say it is what it is, but it's something that needs to change. We're all here united. We're a country. And if we don't love one another, you know, we're supposed to, you know, it's always a saying of, oh, we have to be tolerant. Tolerant is just being like, okay, yeah, whatever. How about appreciate the differences? Learn from the differences. Don't try to instill your differences or your beliefs or your ways of life on anybody else. You know, just have them in your home. Live peacefully. Live long and prosper. You know? Nope. In this country, we are very closed-minded. And, things need to change because things are going to get worse. And if they do put this law, this, attack on police as an act of terrorism, you know what? I'm all for it. So, listen, I'm pissed off enough. I'm going to let y'all go, marinate on that a little bit, and peaceful protest. I don't know. If you really want to make a difference, this is what you do. Vote for Ty Shades as president. Just kidding. Send your local officials, send your governor a letter. And in that letter, draw the peace sign. Right in the middle. And at the top, right, we want peace. That's all you need to do. Just right, we want peace. And that's how you get it. If everybody can do that, and I mean everybody, you know what? As a matter of fact, put your name on it. Put your mama's name. Put your daddy's name. Put your kid's name. We want peace. Send that out to your local state official. Send that out to your governor. You can get the address. Send that out. And if everybody can do that, let's see what we can do in a positive manner. Alright, that's it. Deuces. Ty Shades out.